Hey guys, this is Stormy and welcome back to Finding Shambhala, a map by the guy called Do. It's a CTM map that I beta tested recently and it was good, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So we are in an area right off the entrance, which is right over there, and we were hiding out because bad guys. So actually it was because chest. We were wanting to get the chest, and you know what? You could come blow up this spawner. That would be alright. But no, you're busy being hung up on the half slab. Ow. Dang it. I really wanted him to blow up that spawner. We don't have the torches to light it up. And the wooden pick is really slow to break the spawner. So, to me, this part of the map, of a CTM map, is the hardest. I die the most, usually. Aside from the very end of the map, like the last couple of areas when it's, you know, the final dungeons, those usually kill me. But I die more in the very beginning, ouch, of the map. I said ouch because he had a sword, not because anything actually hurt me. There, put up torches because there are spawners under these trees. But I think the beginning is harder because you don't have the gear. You don't have, you know, your own enchanted gear. You have to, ouch, hey, you have to rely on what the map maker gives you. And different map makers have a different style for their enchanted gear. So you never quite know what you're going to get. Although, a good map maker generally has a pretty good feel for what's going to be underpowered or overpowered, and the gentleman who made this map definitely kind of has a good instinct for it. So I think he could do some really good maps in the future. So we're not making anything resembling fast progress. What we're making is slow forward, kind of plodding progress because, ouch. Because of skellies. Skellies are the biggest reason, honestly, why we're making slow progress. But that's alright. We're just, we're going to get this wood because, like I said, there's trees underneath. Yeah, there's trees underneath the wood. Yep. No, spawners. There's spawners under the wood. And, I'm not going to be that desperate for food. I want to take out spawners that I find because we don't have enough torches to light up the whole area around these trees real adequately, and so we're going to get spawns even if we light it up. Oh, that's skellies. That one definitely has to go. And yes, this would be a beautiful area to build a grinder with all these spawners. However, I can tell you that it's not a convenient location, and there's going to be better areas coming up anyway that will be a little bit, you know, more centrally located. So yeah, having a grinder right by the beginning of the map usually doesn't work unless the map is laid out in just such a way. So let's see, there's that sandstone wall over there. That doesn't have anything in it unless he added something. I dug through all that sandstone when I was beta testing the map. Never found anything. There. Almost. Alright, you guys come here. You have an enchanted bow, so you need to die, like, right now. You also need to drop the bow, please, because that would be nice. Ouch. Okay, let's back up and eat. What did I just see? Lava that I almost walked into. Ow. Thing is, when you block up the lava, it gets dark. That's why most of the lava is still around. It gives really good light. I don't know if there's anything in these leaves, and frankly, I don't feel like digging. I don't think there is, though. I am running fast graphics. We might try fancy graphics, because I like them better. But they are, well, they're more computer intensive, so, and they don't seem to get along with fraps very well for me, so. Is there anything in the furnace? Are you cooking anything here, zombie? You're cooking an enchanted book. Oh, power 1. That's actually not a bad deal. I know there's a skelly coming. I'm trying to, ouch, where are you? Oh, there you are. I'm stuck in a web. Come here. A girl can't even look in the stove. See what's cooking. Man, you guys. Uh-oh. This could be a problem. Oh, thank you, whoever just knocked me out of the web. I think it was you. Let's retreat again for a minute while we eat again. Alright. This version 1.7.10 is hard because of the food mechanic where they... Ooh, I'll take that. Maybe, if I can find a spot. Whoops. Because of the, healing, where you need food to heal. Ow. Dang it, that knockback sword. Again. And I'm out of torches. Again. Think. I see wood right there. That's probably something I need to know about. I have sticks. I have coal. I see bad guys coming. I'm trying to do this before they get to me. Another enchanted bow? Oh, and Porcupine Laura strikes again. It's not my fault. Skellies just shoot me. But I usually do resemble a porcupine when I open my inventory. Do I have arrows? Please tell me I have arrows. Yes, we have arrows, guys. You're not even looking at me, you cheater, and you didn't drop your bow, you stinker. You suck. Drop your weapons. Jeepers. Ouch. Now where? Okay, there's a spawner in that leaf bunch, isn't there? Leaf bunch. Bush. It's a bush, I think. It's a cute bush. AKA leaf bunch. Next time I see a bush, I'm going to call it a leaf bunch and see what kind of funny look I get from my husband and my children. Would you not? You guys are going to kill me. Die. I keep forgetting I'm not healing. There has to be a skeleton spawner in here. There is no way that it was just happenstance that skelly just happened to spawn on top of here. Aha. Oh, ow. Uh-oh. We have no arrows. Let's do something about that problem. Like that. Block that so he doesn't walk in on us. And, nope. And let's get down here. Yoo-hoo, come here. Yeah, I hear you clacking and clattering out there. Come here. I want to talk to you. Come here. I'm trying to get him to get where I can... Uh-oh. Come, put his feet right here so we can kill the feet. Man, he's not going to, though. And we have no armor. So that's annoying. Is there anything we should be doing while we are waiting? I guess I could put power 1 on my bow before we lose our points. We don't have any arrows for it, but whatever. We could do that, I guess. So let's put the anvil there. I hate my inventory being this full, guys. If you're watching my Spellbound Caves Let's Play, my inventory is rarely this messy. So, I mean, it's inevitable. We don't have, you know, a base as such. We're still just kind of nomads for another 5 minutes. So, yeah. Still no arrows. Ouch. Now arrows that I can't pick up. Okay. Now, let's try to not get harassed some more while we're getting to this place here. Is that anything back there? I like how I'm trying really hard to jump over the cobble wall and it is really not going to work. Is that anything or is that just a thing? That's just a thing. Okay, cool. That's the thing. Go, go, go! Dang it, dang it, dang it, you stinker! You dang zombie, go. I almost had it too, and then he knocked me away from it. Alright. What do we not need here? I hate to throw anything away this early in the map, but I'm going to throw away the gunpowder because there's never any shortage of creepers, and I don't use a lot of TNT. But if we want it, you know, we'll get more gunpowder, never fear. There's glass in that chest. I can come get off camera, but I'm not too worried about it right now because we don't have inventory space for it in any case. We are about out of food, but we have wheat. We can make more. This is a spawner that needs to go away. Nuts, it just spawned, but I don't know where it spawned. Apparently away from us though, because is this cobble yet? No, it's still slabs. Nuts. Okay. Oh my. I was hoping, because our pick is almost dead, and I kind of hate to make another wood pick if we don't have to, just because they suck. Wooden picks are miserable. So we're getting some coal blocks. Coal blocks are a wonderful thing. They let map makers give you coal quickly. The only problem is that it takes more inventory slots than we have. So let's make sticks. All right, guys. Let's see here. Let's make sticks, and let's do that, and do that, and that, and that. There we go. No, like that. There we go. Much better. So we'll come back and get that coal. Whoa. I just don't want to right now. I'd kind of like to get down these stairs. There are spawners, obviously, so we don't want to dawdle too long, and otherwise we'll have everything in the world to deal with when we get down here. When you're headed into an area and you know there's spawners, or you even strongly suspect there's spawners, and pro tip, if you're in a CTM map, there's probably spawners. You don't want to dawdle too long, because otherwise you're just giving the spawners time to spawn. So, jump! You also want to make your jumps, because when you miss your jumps, you don't get anywhere, and then the monsters spawn anyway. Sweet. And a chest. Oh, a tunic and 5 arrows and a gold sword. What's throwawayable here? I think the fishing rod is throwawayable. I don't think we're gonna need that. Take this. Because our sword is almost broken. Let's put that there. Let's go ahead and dump off the wood sword. I don't think we're going to need it. And I have the means to make a new one anyway. Go ahead and grab this melon, because food is something we want to be aware of. Even though melon is like the worst possible food. Is there anything at the top of these waterfalls? I don't remember. Did I check? I don't think I checked all of them. Because when it comes to swimming up waterfalls, it's probably better if I don't try. Alright, so there's emerald there. There's a spider. There's spiders and the spiders and the spiders and the things and the spiders and the bad things. Here. So let's go ahead and take that out. Anyway, there's emerald back there. We can't mine it with a wood pick, of course, but we'll come back and get it if we want it. I'll remember it's here. I honestly don't remember. Well, okay. And don't get any chest if you can't see the front of it. Oh, goodness. I'm so glad that wasn't a bug block. I forgot to check. Okay, first step. Find the front. Ah, poop. Screw it. Maybe there's a... Oh, yes, the arrow I never figured out. Guess what, guys? That's regular stone. Right? 001, yep. Some map makers will give you the words and the things. They'll give you bug blocks to be cute. But that's real stone, so yippee. So what that means is we can come over here. And, nuts. We have to make a wood pick first to break the stone. Right. That's right. That's okay. We'll do that real quick. Because we're going to have a pick. So we might as well just do that. Do that. I guess we'll settle for a wood pick for right now. Because I'm too lazy to do all the work to get a stone pick right now, so. And besides, I want to wait and see if he's going to give us a stone pick, come to think of it. So, string. Let's see here. Some torches. And this, and this, and this. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just concentrating on trying to get through this starting area without dying more times than normal. Or, not normal. Necessary. Or normal, I suppose. I wonder what... Like, if somebody took an average of all the CTM players, you know, everywhere. I wonder what the average death count would be. That was dumb. Let's just break our sword on trees. Just looking for spawners. But, like, let's say they took everybody who's played a given map. Like, say, Uncharted Territory 3, for example. Hello, Chest. How are you? And let's say, you know, that they interviewed them. What would be the average death count, I wonder? It's an interesting thought. I always kind of figure for a really hard map, what is this? Heart container. Instant health, regen for 3 seconds, and haste for 10 seconds. Health in a bottle. These are actually kind of pretty handy. On a really super hard map, I usually kind of figure that a couple of deaths per wool on average is probably about right. Although in later areas you die a lot more, obviously, but you know, just to start, you know, but really it just depends so much on the map. This map I died a handful of times. It was a blind map that I was beta testing, and I did a lot of screwing around. Uncharted Territory 3, the first time I played it, I died a lot. That is one of the hardest maps I've played. No joke about it. It is a super hard map. Well, to me anyway, it used to be. But when I played Waking Up, which is supposed to be a really hard map, I played that recently. I didn't die that many times. I think I only died like 6 times. But the thing is that I've been playing White Wool. Yeah, I've been playing White Wool for a very long time. Also, I've been playing CTMs for a really long time, so. Anything on the roof? Nope. Anything else we need to know about in here? Doesn't look like it. Intersection 1. Sweet! Da, 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 da. Da, da. What do we have here? Oh, right, melons. There's like a gazillion of them. We have animals. We have a chest, and this will be the order that he wants you, or that he kind of figures you should do the areas in. Little cozy cottage there. Excellent. Some wheat. Some wood. Plenty of dirt, so you can plant, you know. There's a lot of, what do I see? Oh, it was a chicken behind a piece of grass. It looked weird. Here's some coal in the walls, and we can harvest it, obviously. I'll go back and get the coal in that one area off camera. I'm not going to worry about it right now because it's just going to take time. Let's see. And besides, you've all seen harvesting coal, and I think it should be pretty quiet. So if anything interesting happens, I'll hit record, of course. And what's in here? Ooh, bottle of enchanting, some potions, all good things, but my pockets are full. This is a really pleasant area. I really like this area. It just feels very pleasant. It seems like it would smell nice and everything, so love this area. Really do. He did a fantastic job with it. What is this? For sale. Oh, hey, it's an empty house. Nice. Well, what do you think, guys? I think the price is right, and I think it looks good. So, we might have to live there. What is this building? Oh, never mind. This is a much nicer place. With things and a place I can take things out of our pockets. Oh, the wool. The wool will go in the ender chest. Love that map makers give ender chests. Now, that's something I've really been missing in Spellbound Caves, are those ender chests. That's just, That's a huge boon, I think. This, I guess you use it as a weapon. Sharpness 2, knockback 3, fire aspect. It looks like some kind of key. If it is, I don't know it. So, yeah. Let's see. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. La-da-dee, la-da-da, la-da-doo. Hey, cobble, we can make a pick. And there's an enchanting, that's an enchanting table. Yep, they changed it. No, that's a crafting table. Nice to have a furnace. I was just in there. That's a bed, but it's not nighttime. What else is in here? That's all I see. This is nice. I really like this. And it's a fun area. It's pleasant looking and everything. So yeah. Why don't we go ahead? We'll take a look at the areas, take a look at the book, and I'll sign off because I have a feeling it's been 20 minutes. So, what does the book say? This is what I like to call a Fleecy book. There's one of these at every intersection. These special Fleecy books give you the recommended order that you play the areas in. Area 1, Limestone Quarry, which is down here. Follow the Nether Brick Road, which is over here, I believe. And then Mystic Cavern. So, or no, yeah, there it is. So we're going to be doing Limestone Quarry. I started to say Limestone Quarry. When did I? I know where I picked it up. Oh, I thought you were a chicken. Are you laying eggs? It's tragic. Such confused animals. What did you do to the animals in this map? You got sheeps laying eggs and okay, well that's all I've seen. But still, we must get to the bottom of this and put a lid on it quickly. Okay, so I'm going to go. We made it to the first intersection in finding Shambhala, and we will take on Limestone Quarry next episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.